Live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. Yay! Guess what, Josh?
What?
It's happening!
It's happening!
New season of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. That's right, folks. We're going into season 7. Seven
seasons.
7 seasons.
Oh, thank you, Mercs Bob, for just doing it right at the beginning of the episode
Right
after we hit record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 7 seasons, I said. That's
the
7 season. Oh, Jesus. The 7 season.
The 7 C's
7
of
swordsmen.
Kingdom Death.
Yes.
With the 7
Sure.
swordsmen.
So, yes, we are breaking in the new table tonight. So we've got this new Carolina game table. Big props to them for making a quick little deal with us on that. Super stoked about having this table. We've got a lot more real estate, and we hope that it looks great on camera for you. So we do have the new season ready to go. We're going to be doing the 7 Swordsmen campaign
for season 7.
For season 7.
It just
Seashells by the seashore. Yes. So for those of you that don't know, I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
And this is Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, where we do an ongoing campaign of Kingdom Death Monster with you guys at home controlling one of the characters, making some decisions, being an awesome hive mind, eating bugs, making really bad choices, and then hopefully living and killing the big baddie at the end. So if this is your first time watching, we pride ourselves in making this an interactive stream where, because you guys are controlling one of the characters, we're going to be asking you to, one, either shout stuff out in chat that you want to do.
Yep.
We're going to put polls up for you guys to make decisions, and then we're going to ask you to roll some dice. So when we need you to roll dice, I'm going to find where I should be hitting the button over here. I think you got rid of my KDM folder. Oh, never mind. It's there. So I'm going to request, like, hey, I need 5 D10s. And then a command's going to come up where it says, everyone roll. And you can either do ! roll.
Yep.
Where it is not.
Did you have it hidden? Did you push the other thing that might hide it?
Maybe. So Josh broke it. This is a rule 3.
It showed up for a second, and then it disappeared. It hit it again.
Okay, hold on. So let's try this one more time. So roll 2. So it's ! There it goes. So you can do ! roll, or you can download the extension and then click the button, and you can roll some dice with us. It'll go this little timer at the top, and then when that runs out, it's going to randomly pull however many dice that I need from the pool of people who rolled. So like that, Ice Jam rolled a 6, Maelstrom rolled a 5. Can you give me a reset on this page when you get a chance?
Yes.
Not now, just eventually. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So you guys are going to be rolling dice. You're going to be rolling for the monster as well as your rolls. You might have you roll some other stuff like events. But if you want to interact with the stream in other ways, you can go to the Stream Elements store and you can redeem your salt for different ways to interact, like naming survivors, and just interacting with the stream in a whole bunch of ways there. We're still doing all of our tip goals from the previous seasons, so if you want to show your spirit and cheer a little bit, you can throw some bits and interact the stream in other ways, such as getting a bug patch, healing the monster, re-rolling, setting us back on the hunt board. Mostly it's negative stuff. We'll see how it goes.
Add a random token, add a random trait.
Yeah. The last thing that I want to say before we dive into the thing here is that, a little shameless plug time. We do have our Kickstarter live right now, so if you go to ks.twistgaming.tv or go to this other link that Josh is going to throw up in chat, you have a chance to get some really awesome promos for some of your favorite games, and then show your support for us in the process. There's a whole bunch of tier levels. You can choose just $5 to show your support. You can pick 3 random promos. You can pick 3 promos. You can go Team Josh, Team Matt, or Team Ann, or you can do Team Twist and get all of our stuff in there. And then there's some higher level bundles as well if you want to check those out. So we're about 75% of the way to our funding goal. Every dollar helps, and then that all goes back into funding the stream, getting us to more conventions, and then upping our gear so we can have a more awesome show for you fine folks at home.
Yeah.
Did we get a new backer?
Steve, who's in chat, got that Chronicles of Crime.
Steve!
He snagged it.
Steve. All right, so we've got some of our...
Stevia?
Yeah. We've got some of our starting survivors' names.
Yes.
Real quick, though, Josh, we're playing 7 swordsmen.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means there's 7 really cool swordsmen who have devoted their lives to the sword.
To the blade.
To the blade.
To the blade.
We have no love in our hearts. We are heartless.
How could you be so heartless?
So cold and heartless.
But they've devoted their lives to watching Blade.
Yep. On VHS.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just VHS. So 2 things happen. Or there's a couple rules for 7 swordsmen.
Mm-hmm.
7 survivors. We will get no more survivors.
Oh.
We cannot have intimacy. We'll make no babies because we have no love in our hearts to make babies.
Can we still have intimacy, but then just not make babies from it?
I can, but it doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
So that's number 1.
So
number 2,
no making babies.
All 7 of our survivors have ageless.
Okay.
Which is cool.
That means that we can optionally not gain age.
So we're really going to hunt in Phoenix.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
But in the beginning, though, we can gain the age so we can get our age boxes.
Yes.
That's cool.
So we can kind of pump it up a little bit. The last thing is we all start with not just sword specialization, but sword mastery.
I forget what that does.
Here you go. Here's a card.
It's so far away.
We can't really do anything in the first fight with it because we don't have any swords to start with.
So
which is a little weird.
sword specialization, as Sean Connery would say. When attacking with a sword, after drawing hit locations, make a wound attempt and then select a hit location to resolve with that result. So you get to roll first and then resolve.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. All right. And then there's sword mastery, which is the sword master gains +1 accuracy, +1 strength, and +1 speed when attacking with a sword. Oh, that's swanky. So right off the bat, we want to get a sword.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be awesome with it.
Yeah, we're going to be awesomes. So it's a good mastery. It's the little bit of buff we get for only 7 survivors. So we're gonna be starting. Anything else you want to talk about before we get into the intro?
I don't think so. So, folks, if you have any questions, let us know, and we'll shout them out. We want to make sure that all of our first-time viewers here for Twitch Plays Kingdom Death have an awesome experience, and keep tuning in with us. If you're watching on video on demand, come back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time to play live with us. So, Josh, do you want to play the video now?
Yeah, we're gonna play the video. You're gonna play the video. I'm gonna go run and hide off and change into an outfit.
All right, so then I'll go over the survivors after the video's done. Cool. So I'm gonna play the video, the starting video, and we'll be back in just 1 second, folks.
Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A man with a lantern lay sleeping a dreamless sleep. The man knew nothing. One day, the man woke up. He rubbed the dried ink caked over his eyes and opened them. Around him, he saw other people stirring, and beyond, a horizon of unbroken darkness. A woman approached the man with the lantern. Her soft hand reached out to him. They had no words. They were a mystery to each other. Suddenly, a monster emerged from the darkness, its eyes wild with hunger. It attacked. The people were no match for the monster. It tore their flesh and crushed their bones between its teeth. Some it devoured whole. Overcome with terror and grief, the man with the lantern collapsed to the ground. Cold stone noses pushed into his side. There was no escape. But the man did not want to die. Desperately grasping at the cold stone faces, he felt a crack and tore at it with all his might. A piece of stone came free. It was sharp and deadly. The man with the lantern scrambled to his feet, his weapon clenched in his fist. He took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. Somewhere in the place of stone faces, nameless men stand together. They have nothing but a need to survive and a lantern to light their struggle.
And we're back, everyone.
Hello.
Josh, you look a little different.
I do.
All right. So
Changed my hair.
Yeah, it looks wonderful, by the way.
This still does go on a little bit.
It's slightly ghost horned.
Yeah.
I may have done a little bit of vocal editing on the voice, just to
A little
say.
bit.
So, 7 swordsmen. We have our starting survivors ready to go. I'm going to transition over to the board cam view in just a second. But since we are limited to 7 characters in total for this,
Yes.
we've got 6 starting survivor minis.
I have no pencils over here, Matt. Can I have a pencil, please?
Thank you for interrupting. So
Yep.
I've got 6 starting survivor minis. I actually don't have any other pencils in here, so no, you can't have one. You can have a pen. And then we've got the green armor mini. So we're going to use those to represent permanent characters, if you will. He got a new Ghost Horn outfit.
Yeah, it's a new outfit. It's so much comfier and it fits so much better than the old one.
Yeah.
Because the old one, you see this? You see how this like hood looks like a hood? Old one was like this.
So Josh, Dark Citadel would like to add 1 bug from his bit stash. So can you go get the bugs? And I'm going to start getting the characters ready. Also, fix your headset so it stops rubbing. All right, so with that, you guys are playing as Dark Hope, and of course you guys are going to be playing as Purple. So I'm going to start with Purple. So Purple character, well, it's not a female. I guess I should make it one of the female characters, right?
I don't know what our ratio is.
I don't know either, but it's fine. So they're going to play. This is going to be confusing if I don't do that. So they're gonna still be Purple. So you guys are playing as Purple. That's going to be Dark Hope. I'm just going to write a little note on here that y'all are Purple. Purple. I'm playing as the athletic supporter. Yay. I'm playing as Blue. All right. So I am Blue. Blue. Like Josh trudging around in the background. So then Josh is, what's your first character? What's your red character's name, Josh? And take your time. I know you don't have your microphone in yet, but
I don't recall which I named each. If you switch over to the board game, I'll let you know.
didn't I give you the paper?
I don't remember which one's red and which one's green.
Does it matter?
Oh, yeah, because I put it on the overlay that.
Oh, you sure did. So Leonite, that's not okay. Leonidas lion bait. Okay.
That's what you wrote on here.
Josh does run as wired as weird. Yeah.
What?
You're just rubbing, and it's driving me crazy. I don't know why you can't get
Drive
it
you
right.
crazy.
So Leonidas is going to be, what did I say, red?
Red.
All right, so write that on your character sheet.
Red.
And then what is your green
Red.
character name?
Red. Alex Lewis Armstrong.
Alex Lewis Armstrong. And so there you go. So we're going to start up on the board, and we go where, Josh?
6 spaces away from the monster, just like every other fight.
I just wanted to confirm. So 6 spaces away. Do you guys want to start next to each other? Do you want to start, like, not next to each other? What's your personal preference here, Josh?
He goes first. Just start next to each other. Then we'll all be next to him to beat him up.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A monster goes first, though, right?
Yep.
So I guess it really doesn't matter.
If you're not next to the person who's getting attacked, then you're not going to be close enough to hit him.
I don't know what you're saying.
Pancakes.
All right. So, Josh, I need some elephant magic.
Elephant magic?
Yes, elephant magic. Keep rubbing your microphone. Stop. All right, so here we go. Let's get this party started.
Sorry, I was going to move my mic a little bit, so I stopped rubbing against it.
Shut your mic when you do it. All right, so we are starting out all the way back there. Little kitty's over there. Monster does get to go first, and just as a reminder, we are all equipped with the same gear. We've got the Founding Stone and the Cloth Armor. So we each have 1 armor on our waist, and that's it. And we each have a Founding Stone to beat up the kitty. So just for those of you, where the Bug Patch at? Oh, where the Bug Patch gonna be, Josh?
It starts adjacent next to the monster.
Who's Jason?
Ice Chamber.
They're the Bug Patch at. So for those of you that are playing first time, these icons on the left-hand side are going to indicate a couple key things for the weapon. The first number is our speed, so that's how many dice we roll when we're attacking the monster. The second number is our accuracy. We need to meet or beat that number in order to hit the monster. And then finally, we've got our strength. So that plus any strength modifiers on our characters, which right now is
0,
are going to be added to a d10 roll, and then that's going to compare against the monster's toughness. You have to meet or beat the monster's toughness in order to do a wound to it. So after you hit it, you draw a hit location card, you roll to see if you wound the monster, and then you perform any reactions, effects, or otherwise on those hit location cards.
The Founding Stone has a special ability.
Founding Stone does have a special ability, which is really awesome, and that is spend an activation to sling the stone from anywhere on the board. Archive this for 1 automatic crit that inflicts, or 1 automatic hit that inflicts a critical wound. So that gets rid of it, though. So after that, you're stuck using Fist and Tooth. All of our characters have a default called Fist and Tooth, which is where you're fighting with your fist
In your tooth.
and your tooth.
You only have 1 tooth.
One
though.
singular tooth.
Is it a molar or is it a front tooth?
It's an incisor.
Those are the pointy ones, right?
Yeah. So, man, those starting survivors look beautiful. Hey, who painted them? That's the phenomenal, fantastic, fantabulous Fen. Go check out his work. He's really awesome, and he collaborates with us on the Great Game Hunters podcast, too. So if you want to learn more about Kingdom Death, the lore, and the strategy, check that out.
You might be helping us with the next season of KDM.
Super excited about that. Good old Chomper, our 1 tooth. So our backup plan is Fist and Tooth. So it's 2 speed, just like the Founding Stone, 8 plus accuracy, so meh, a little harder to hit, 0 strength,
But
so even harder to wound, but it's got plus 1 luck. So luck
'Cause
is
you're
your
deadly.
ability to crit the monster, because you're deadly with it, yes. So default monsters is a 10 to crit.
yep.
And anything that modifies it, such as giving yourself plus luck or being deadly, is going to reduce the die value that you need to crit. So the certain hit location cards will have special effects that get triggered when you critically wound the monster. Monster can eventually get some plus luck tokens, which is going to negate its ability to get critted.
Maybe it's not. Matt, can you check the back of the book in the game over section?
No,
I think
I don't know where that would be.
it's one of the stories.
Why are we doing this now?
Because chat brought it up and I forgot about it.
EFG.
Might be the very last story. It might be out of it.
Nope, it's not. You're a
No.
liar.
All right. So on the left-hand side, it says if you have like so many boxes checked.
Yep. How many boxes do we have checked?
Technically, there should be 6 checked. But like, how many bold ones would be? We'd have the first one checked.
Just one?
Yeah.
Leftovers. At the start of the showdown, when the first story, White Lion, happens, set up 1 Survivor Corpse terrain card. So Joshua, set up 1 Survivor Corpse terrain card. Thank you so much. So what does that Survivor Corpse terrain card do, Josh?
It's going to be a terrain that we can interact with during the showdown,
But what's it do?
and we might get some cool stuff.
The monster should be fat and slow from our losses. Where does it go?
I got to get the card, so give me 1 second. I'll let you know.
1 Mississippi.
2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Here's the bug patch for you.
Why, thank you, Josh.
And we get 1 Survivor Corpse.
Survivor.
Survivor.
All right, so I got the bug patch, and here's a Survivor Corpse.
Wish we had a Debris.
Debris. So, if the survivor moves through the space occupied by this terrain, they suffer brain damage equal to the monster level. You can spend an activation to scavenge, roll a d10. On a 1 to 2, gain +1 insanity and archive this terrain. On a 3 through 5, gain +2 insanity and a random basic resource and archive this terrain. And on a 6 through 10, gain 3 insanity and 1 skull resource and archive this terrain. Set up at least 6 spaces away from all other terrain.
So I'm going to put it next to red.
Fantastic. All right, so are we ready to begin?
I believe so.
So, Josh, monster goes first. Who's the monster controller?
Board says red right now, so red.
So, do you want to talk real quick about this overlay for people that haven't seen it?
All right, so for people at home who are new to the overlay, the top thing you see is the monster we're fighting. So we're fighting a white lion.
Level 0.
He's a level 0.
So he's the starting white
He's
line.
the first story white lion. He's got a movement of 6 and a toughness of 6. So movement is how many spaces he can move, orthogonally.
Orthogonally.
And toughness is the number we need to meet when we're trying to do our wound attempts.
Right. He's got no other modifiers, so no plus speed, accuracy, evasion,
Yep.
none of that
So we're
stuff.
going to just kind of be reading the card and do them as is. He doesn't have any modifiers. The little red bar you see under him is his
Overall health.
His HP bar, like
Yeah.
if it was a video game.
Yep.
So he has 9 HP at the moment because it's all determined by this stack of AI cards.
Mm-hmm.
So every time we do a wound to him, we're going to take one of these cards and we're going to throw it in the wound stack. When we get rid of all the cards and do one more wound to him, he died.
He did.
He did. So there's 8 cards, so that means he has 9 health.
So then jumping into the individual survivors, we've got our own HP bars, which are super cool. So they're green because we want them to be good.
Those green bars are their survival.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
So it's not HP, it's the max survival. So right now we have a max survival of 1.
Yeah.
And with that survival action, we can dodge. So
Yeah.
things get hairy, we can dodge.
I'm super stoked to be able to dodge easily off the bat, so that's good. And then we've got our armor counters. That's that little shield, and that's how much cumulative armor we have all together from our locations combined.
And right now we just have waist armor, so we just got 1 armor on the waist.
And then the next one is,
That is your insanity.
which is your brain armor, technically.
Technically.
So when you get to 3 insanity, you're considered insane. So that triggers different things there. But that's it as well. So when your text is highlighted in green, that means you're the monster controller.
Yeah. And if you're highlighted in blue,
Yeah.
that means you're the priority target.
And then also, do you still have the upside down thing going?
No, I turned that. I mean,
Okay.
it's there, but we never use it.
And then finally, as we take bleed throughout this, our character icons are going to slowly get progressively more red.
Yes.
To indicate how bloodied we have become. When it gets solid red, we dead.
Oh, it's not solid red. It just becomes a skull.
Well, yeah, it becomes a skull and crossbones. That's true.
The famous scroll and crossbones from the Kickstarter that made so much of the internet.
Infamous skull and crossbones.
That got many people mad at us.
Yeah. So let's just jump right into things here. So Leonidas Lionbait is, I mean, works out.
Yeah,
He's going to be the
Lionbait.
monster controller starting first.
So what does that mean for being a monster controller, man?
Monster controller means you're going to be the one that's controlling how the monster's moving. So the monster has AI cards, which is going to tell you who he's targeting, and we get to show off the first one right now. So it shows you the anatomy of the card here. It shows you how to pick your target. Closest threat facing in range.
Well, right now,
He's not facing anyone.
it's not facing anyone.
So it's going to go to the next one. Closest threat in field of view. We're all in field of view.
So
We're
what's
all-
field of view?
Field of view is everywhere around the board except for the monster's blind spot. Each monster's got specific blind spots, but typically they're in the rear spaces of the monster, right in its butt.
Yep.
So left cheek, best cheek, that's what we say here. Blind spot also means that when you're attacking the monster, you get +1 accuracy to your attack, which is super cool. And then most of the monsters have something that if there's no target, they do something specific that's on
there
their
an
basic card.
instinct?
I need the basic card, by the way. And then once it picks its target, it tells you what it's going to do. So there's a flow here. So in between, as we get more of our Survival actions such as dash and surge, we can activate within those flows.
No, that's how Matt wrote
Oh,
it.
I wrote it incorrectly.
I'll fix it because you didn't Matt
I
write it.
will take that. So after that, it's going to tell you what it's going to do. It's going to move and attack. So the lion attacks things that are adjacent to it. It doesn't have range. So he is going to turn around and he's going to. It's now up to the monster controller to determine who he's going to target. So because it's Leonidas lion bait, he is going to figure out who the lion is going to attack.
I'm gonna say he's gonna attack me because I get a bonus if he attacks me.
And the well, some consider it a bonus.
It's something.
So you're going to get +1 insanity. So your brain is going to get upped 1 when you are targeting yourself as the monster controller. This is where this big table is going to be a little problematic. So he's going to turn around. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Is that how you wanted to move him? Because you could also move him this way.
No, let's move him where you had him.
Okay.
That gives everyone ample butt stabbing.
Butt coverage, if
Yes.
you will. So then it shows you how he's going to attack. So he's going to attack with 2 speed. It takes 2+ accuracy to hit, and each hit does 1 damage. So I'm going to ask you guys to do what you do best, and that's kill Josh. So please roll 2d10s. That's !roll or click on the button. You're going to roll 2d10s if it's a 2 or higher, because you've got no evasion, right?
No, Starring Survivor, so nothing good.
So if they roll a 2 or higher, each one's going to do 1 damage to him. So a 7 and a 10.
That's 2 hits. Nothing
So,
I can do about them.
Josh, would you like to dodge one of them? Because
I-
we do have dodge available.
I can roll both my hit locations and then decide if I want to dodge one.
So, back it up. We each have 1 starting survival, correct?
Yes, we each have 1 starting survival because you get 1 survival for naming your survivor.
All right. So, side note about the grabbers, I ordered a craps rake to test out on the stream. So Josh is now going to roll 2 hit location dice to see where the lion hit him.
The body and the body.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
Floor.
There you go. your mane kind of tufts gorgeously in the air. It's lovely. So, Josh, are you taking both of those, or are you dodging one of them? So what happens when you take damage? On your character sheet, it's first going to get removed from your armor. So if he had taken it to the waist, he would erase his 1 waist armor.
Yep.
And then the other hit goes to your light injury box.
Yep.
So if there's no armor, it goes to the light box for every 1 damage you check a box.
Yeah.
So 1 damage will go to the light box. 2 damage goes to the heavy box. Heavy hit means you get knocked down.
Yeah.
But you'll get up again. Never going to keep you down.
So-
And then finally, if you go beyond the heavy hit, you have to take a severe injury. And just spoiler alert, that's no bueno.
So I'm gonna take the heavy hit.
You're going to take the heavy hit, so
Yeah,
Josh gets
it's-
knocked down.
It's not a severe injury hit yet, so I'm gonna keep my survival. Maybe I'll get a head hit or something later, and I'll want to dodge that.
Interesting. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Whoops. So I'm actually all the way up as far as I can go right now. Your dogs are annoying.
They are annoying.
All right, so we could do that. That works. So in the meantime, that's the end of the monster's turn.
Yep.
Just like that. So Green's in the butt.
I think
I'm
green-
assuming that. So hold on. I'm assuming Green's going to want to punch it in the butt and then take a step back for other people to hit. But in the meantime, Twitch, when it gets to your turn, shout out what you want to do. Do you want to go and punch it in the butt? Do you want to punch it in the side from where you're at? Do you want to start running towards the bug?
So there's a special thing about how the first showdown is set up.
Yeah,
And if you're a veteran, there's a cool little trick you can do at the beginning of the showdown.
that's very true.
As long as you have 1 survival, you could chuck your fountain stone, and you'll get a +1 strength.
We want to throw our stone, and Ice Chamber said it. So it sounds
Yeah.
like they want to do that first. Sling the stone, throw our stone at the bug. Okay, so you can't throw your stone at the bug, but I'm gonna honor that and have you guys jump in front of Green. So they're gonna throw their founding stone
And they don't have to move because they can throw the
yeah.
fountain stone from wherever they are.
yeet the stone.
Yeet the stone.
Yeet the stone. Yeet.
Chair ate it.
So the stone hath been yeeted. So Joshua, we get to draw the top hit location card. You got to do a little bit better job of that. And then
I
that's
forgot there's no slide on the table either.
we're going to throw it at the strange hand. So it's going to inflict a critical wound.
Yep.
The critical
So
wound is you hack off the monster's hand, spend 1 survival to treasure this moment, and gain +1 permanent strength. I'm assuming the point was that you guys wanted to do that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to reduce your survival by 1, so you're down to 0. But you're going to get +1 permanent strength, which means you got a little bit stronger. And most importantly, Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1.
Right. Monster's down 1 health.
Do you guys want to move anywhere? So shout that out in chat now. Typically, you're supposed to do this currently.
Yeah.
But in the interest of saving time, we're going to move around our turns, and then we'll move you guys around. So if you want to stay where you are, do you want to run towards the butt, or do you want to start moving towards the bug? Just let us know.
They want to move Darkseid to the bug.
All right. So around the front or the back? I think around the front makes the most sense, right? Because they have to get 1, 2, 3, 4.
But he's going to run after them.
That's fine.
It might trample me. I don't know.
That's fine.
You do you,
1,
boo-boo.
2, 3, 4, 5. They can move there.
Really don't like how you two are throwing around on-sleeve cards for an expensive game like this. It's just a fountain stone.
All right. So I had them move there, so the line won't trample you now.
Okay.
So, Josh, are you going now?
Yeah, Green's going to go attack it in the butt.
Punch him in the butt. So
I'm punching.
Left cheek best. Oh, you're punching.
Punching. I'm not using my fountain
So
stone.
you get your +1 accuracy, so it's a net 0 high-speed internet between the -1 accuracy for fist and tooth thing compared to using your founding stone.
Oh, and this is a permanent injury, Matt, so that you can keep
Oh,
that.
it is. Look at that. Cool.
I rolled a 10 and a 10.
2 10s, starting off the
Two
season
perfect
strong.
hits. Put that right in view of camera.
There you go.
Go over there. Bam.
So, what are you hitting, Joshua?
Ooh.
So when you hit multiple times, you can select the order that you want to attack the hit locations, as long as one of them doesn't say something like first strike on it, which they don't for the lion.
Yeah. These are both. I need more 10s.
So first up, Josh is attacking the beast's paw. So this has a failure action. So if he does not wound the monster, he gonna get beat up.
Yeah.
Beat up bad.
Beat up bad. So
We're working on the dice cam.
So I need a 6+.
Okay. Dice
So
cam is one of
50-50.
our things that we're trying to add with the Kickstarter money.
Yeah.
So-
We've been trying to work on that for a while now.
Yeah.
The 5.
Is that a failure?
Yeah, that's a failure.
So perform a basic action, target the attacker. The attack gains +2 damage. So you attacked with green, so he's gonna
Yeah.
turn around.
It's real nasty.
And Kitty is gonna swat you. So I need the basic card here. So chat, please roll 2d10s, and let's see what the monster does.
Yes, we do have the Percival white box and the secret fighter.
Percival.
Percival. He's got a heart. Reroll. Oh, Dark Citadel saying reroll my 5.
Do you want to reroll your 5?
For a chance to actually wound it. Yeah.
Oh, he has his.
He has rerolls
Okay,
back.
so that's part. So in the earlier part of the stream, I think before we went live,
Yeah.
Dark Citadel tipped a bunch to interact with the stream with these Kingdom Death tips. So I'm going to put those just so people know what's going on here. So
Yeah.
so he is giving Josh a reroll to use. He rolled another 5, so didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
So
Same thing happened.
the lion rolled a 7 and a 9.
For 2 damage each.
So you got each of those hits you, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
To the body and the hands. I'm still alive. I will not die.
No, you have to take 2 severe injuries.
Oh, it's 3 damage each.
Yeah, it's +2 damage. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's nasty. Okay. This might be our first death. Alex Lewis Armstrong might not make it.
Really lame 7 swordsman.
Hey, I mean...
All right, so what are you rolling first? Josh.
Arms. I rolled a 6.
6 on the arms?
Yep.
Contracture, the arm will never be the same. Suffer -1 permanent accuracy. This injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times. Gain 1 bleeding token.
Yay!
Don't listen to him. I'm just special and get to tell them what to do for no reason. This is on the body.
10.
Bowled over. The blow sends you sprawling and you're knocked down. So, typically, onesies and twosies will kill you here.
Yes.
So,
Sometimes 3s and 4s.
you also ruined this for me in terms of hitting the lion, so thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Wasn't my intention. I mean, at least I didn't have him run over Twitch and right to grab them.
All right, so I'm going to...
So can I have the hit location card back?
yeah. I'm going to attack with... Oh, geez, that doesn't slide.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack with the Founding Stone, staying
Okay.
where I'm
You're
at.
gonna stab him right in the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna shank him. Shank, shank, shank.
Shank, shank, shank.
Shank your
that
booty. There's no.
He still grabs. It affects some AI cards.
Yeah.
Different card that does grab.
I rolled a 2 and a 9, so that's one
one
miss,
hit.
1 hit.
And it's his tarp card.
Not really.
So Matt, what's the tarp card?
It's like a trap card. So the trap card is every monster's got a trap card built into somewhere randomly shuffled into the hit location deck that reshuffles the deck, but is also really bad for you. So this one here, the attacker is caught in the White Lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. The attacker's doomed, which means you can't spend survival actions.
Yes.
Perform a basic action targeting the attacker. And so he is going to turn to face me, do a basic action where he's going to have you guys roll 2d10s to beat me up. So you go ahead and keep shuffling there, Josh. See, we're starting this season off really strong. So, chat, please roll 2d10s. It hits me on a 2+, and I have to take both of them. Take it like a twitch.
9 and 2.
By the way, I still have the Claw AI card.
So
there.
what's the plan if you TPK? We're gonna have a settlement with 3 survivors, and it's gonna be really, really tough.
Yeah. So a 9 and a 2. That's unfortunately 2 hits.
Yeah, that's 2 hits there, Matt.
So I need to roll 2 hit location dice. The head and the waist. So the waist is good. That gets rid of 1 armor. And the head, I'm going to take a heavy injury, and I'm going to get knocked down.
All right, so you just lost your waist armor.
My waist armor.
Matt, I would ask if you would like to cut this deck, but you're a little too far away.
It's fine.
Season 8 coming in 2 weeks. I mean, maybe we'll have a gambler chest from Gen Con that we can steal.
All right. So that's the end of our turn. We all went. That was a miserable first turn.
Yeah, it was really bad. You're knocked down?
Yes, I am. So 3 of us are knocked down.
I'm missing my other knockdown tokens.
It's okay. I'll just get knocked down the old-fashioned way. All right, so it's the monster's turn, Joshua.
All right.
The
So monster controller is going to switch over to Alex.
And I need an AI card, please.
Boom. We got this cool.
Where'd you get that from?
Stone. Same kind of people that sent us these lovely gear grids, lightning and lace.
Awesome. It's a giant, 3D print. Can you give me the AI card, please?
Yeah.
Giant 3D printed founded stone, right? Or no, it's a cast one.
It's a
right?
cast. The model it came from was 3D printed.
Ah.
And then they casted it.
So, what's your favorite thing to do, Josh?
Nap?
Go to the mall! Victim of grab last round.
No one.
Closest knockdown survivor in range. Well, shit.
Red.
Why red?
Because green already took damage at 2 hit locations, and red's only taking damage at 1 hit location.
Okay.
Or no, it could be you. How many places have you take damage?
I lost my waist armor, and I have a heavy on my head.
He's gonna do
It's 3
severe
damage
wherever.
anyways. It's gonna be a severe wherever he hits. I also have a survival. Do you have a survival on red?
Yeah, both my characters have survival.
Does red also have waist armor?
Yes.
Okay, it should attack red.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to attack red here. So we're going to need 2 d10s to be rolled. That's exclamation
And no, we
mark.
cannot pick up anybody from story events. We shun them all away.
Mm-hmm. So this is a nasty one, too.
No,
Because it's
red
gonna,
didn't use their survival. Sorry.
It's going to inflict bleed. Oh, they rolled a 1.
Oh, that's good.
You could dodge it then.
Let's see where it hits.
You want to take a severe injury? Yeah, I guess if it was your waist.
If it was
you
my waist, I
yeah.
wouldn't take it. My hands, so I'm going to use my lone survival.
All right.
To
that actually
to
worked
not take
out
that.
pretty decently. So you
And
don't
we
get
live.
bleed. Nothing happens there. I tried. All right.
I think you're going to become a controller of the decks future streams.
I have an idea of something I want to do. We'll go over it later. Anyways, so that's the end of the monster turn.
Zilnar.
Hello, Zilnar. It's now our turn again.
Yeah.
So
We all stand up now.
we stand up. Which is,
So explain how knockdown works, Matt.
you get knocked down, but you get up again. Never gonna keep you down.
When
So
do
if
you-
you get knocked down on your turn, you get up on the beginning of your next.
So how it works is you get up after the next monster's turn.
Right.
So if the monster knocks you down during its turn, you're going to be down for your whole turn.
And then the
And then-
monster's turn, you'll be down. And then
Yeah.
after that, when it's your turn again, you stand back up.
Yep. If you get knocked down to the survivor's turn, you're knocked down for just the rest of the survivor's turn and that monster's turn.
Yeah. So if you're gonna get knocked down, do it on your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So back to us. Back to
All right.
us.
I guess green should try to punch it in the butt again.
I mean, that's probably
It,
the
it
best
didn't work very
choice.
good. Like I perfect hit the butt. Like I put one fist on each cheek,
But you didn't hit it very hard.
but didn't hit it
You
very
just
hard.
gave it a little love tap on the
I
touch.
just got really mad.
Yeah.
One of my hands might have slipped into the bum hole.
No, Josh.
A 5 and a 9. That is one hit. Because I need a 7+.
Okay.
No, I need an 8+
Eight?
because I have a -1 accuracy on this character.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
the 9
yeah.
still works.
9 still works.
And we got our first impervious card.
Imprevious. So you can't wound this. You could only crit it to gain a resource.
So 9 or 10 I need to roll.
That bug patch might have a nice Canthus Wasp to heal you up.
I rolled a 7. That is not going to be enough to get some resources. But we tried.
Nothing happens.
All right. And then green.
Wow, I threw that like perfectly into the discard pile.
You did. That's a nice throw.
So are you going to take a step back now?
Yeah, I'll take a step back.
All right, I'm going to take a step into the left cheek, and I'm going to go for it now. So I'm going to go for just the stabby with the Founding Stone.
You're not gonna go for resources.
Well, why would I go for resource? Oh, like punching it?
Yeah, because
No.
that's more chance to crit to get resources.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
So we're in. I feel like we've taken a lot of damage right now. I feel like we're not in a great spot.
Yeah, we're not in the best of spots.
So I rolled an 8 and a 5. So
One
only
hit?
one hit.
Star card.
No, it's not. I could tell by your face.
Still fail it.
So Beast's back. So I need to roly-poly-oly. I've got 1 strength. The monster's got 6 toughness?
Yep.
I need to roll a 5+. How about a 7? 7's a wound. Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1.
All right, that it has been done.
Alrighty. So that's the end of my turn. Twitch, you guys can start running towards the bug, or you can make a pit stop into the lion's right cheek before you get the bug next turn, because
I think that might be the best move.
they can't reach the bug this turn anyways.
Yeah.
Let me know what you want
I
to
think
do.
pit stop to the butt.
Do you want to attack it with red in the face, or do you
I'm
want to
gonna
go
wait for Twitch to go first.
or do you want to look at that survivor corpse?
Actually, let me look at the survivor's corpse.
Fist the butt. Okay. Oh, you're going the survivor's corpse?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 on it.
So a 5 on the survivor's corpse is gain 2 insanity and 1 basic resource and archive this terrain.
All right, so I'm at 3 insanity. I am now insane, clinically insane.
Hit butt. So they're going to hit butt.
And then I'm gonna move right here.
All right. So Twitch is going to go. They're going to. They said fist it in the butt. So
Fist it
they're
in
gonna,
the butt.
They're going to punch it. They're not going to use the.
They don't have a
fountain.
founding stone.
Oh yeah, they chucked it. They yeeted it.
They yeeted it.
It has been yote.
It has been yoded.
No, I think it's just yote, not yoded.
We got a basic resource, right?
So they rolled a 4 and a 3. Those are 2 misses. So I'll give one of you plus token. Plus what kind of token?
He gets to do random token. I believe it's exclamation token.
So Dark Citadel, choose who you want to give it to, and then do exclamation mark token. I feel like that's more suspenseful. Alrighty. Dark Citadel selected a bleed toughness token. What?
Yeah, someone a bleed token. It's kind of like a backfire on the token thing. So Dark Citadel told us for.
Okay.
I mean, we technically remove a bleed.
Huh?
We could just remove a bleed.
Why?
Instead of adding a token, it'd just be a remove a bleed token.
I feel like that's cheating.
Or
I feel like you meant it to be a backfire. So who's getting a bleed token, Dark?
We got a mystery meat, by the way.
Ooh. Tastes so good. Come on, kitty. Yeah, it tastes so good.
Dark just knows that. No, I don't accept. That's BS.
All right, so I mean, just pull another one if you don't like it.
Yeah, go ahead, pull another one.
You could pull another one.
A movement token.
All right, there you go. Who gets a movement token? And then I believe it's Twitch's turn now, right?
Yeah. No.
No, yeah, they missed.
We all went.
Meh, was hoping for accuracy. All right, so they all went.
Sabat, you want to take that movement token?
Yeah, I'll take the movement token. That makes me feel good about myself. So I got 6 movement. Okay. So Who didn't go?
Everyone went.
Did everyone go?
Yeah, everyone
Look
went.
at that. All right. So it's back to the monster's turn now.
Yep.
So Monster Control is going to pass over to
Dark Hoop.
Dark Hope. And the monster is going to do his terrifying roar. Meow. All non-deaf survivors intimidate all targets. Roll 1d10 per target if the result is 2+ and is higher than the target's courage. Target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and knockback 6. Perform a basic action. Target the furthest survivor in range. So, he's going to roll 4d10s. The first one is going to be, we're going to use the order on the left-hand side of the screen.
Okay.
So it's going to be Dark Hope, then Athletic Supporter, then Leonidas, Lionbait, and then finally Alex Lewis Armstrong. So chat rolled a 3, 9, 1, 10. So Leonidas Lionbait is fine.
Okay.
Everyone else is going to suffer 1 brain damage. So I'm going to check my box. Twitch is going to check their box. And then we get knockback 6. So who's not moving? Red's
Red.
the only one
Yep.
not moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6. All right. And then he's going to target the furthest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be either myself or Twitch.
You have survival.
I sure do. So he'll attack me. You can have this. He's going to perform a basic action. So he's going to run all up in my grill now, and he's going to perform a basic. So chat, please roll 2d10s. That's exclamation mark roll. Hopefully you roll crappy here.
Not living up to your name, Lionbait. Letting down the squad.
Yeah.
I didn't get terrified by the roar. I was like, yeah, like, come on, let's go, Lion. And then he's like, no.
They rolled a 10 and a 7. So both of them hit me. They hit me in my hands and my body. And then each one only does 1 damage. I'm just going to take it.
Okay.
So I take a light to my body, light to my hands, my arms, and that's going to be the end of the monster's turn. It's now our turn. So, I guess Twitch can make another pit stop into the left cheek if they want to,
Yeah, good.
because they can't make it to the bug because the lion is pushing them back. So you guys could, fist it in the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to go first. I'm going to have them go first. They're going to
Sure.
roll 2d10s. They need a 7+ to hit. Right? Right.
Yep.
Right? Right.
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 Right. Right. So 7+ to hit. Let's see how they do. They rolled a 3 and an 8. So that's 1 miss, 1 hit. Great in the good way or great in the facetious way? So, Beast's Temple is where y'all are attacking. So, failure, you're going to get a basic action performed against you. So, chat, please roll 1d10. Remember, this is a 0 strength attack, but you have 1 natural strength.
Yep.
So, it's going to be a 5+ to wound the monster. It's going to be a 9+ to crit the monster.
So I rewrote PandaBot a little bit ago, and I think it's doing a lot better job.
Oh, they were so close to
So
critting.
close to a crit.
It was a wound, though. So, Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1.
All right.
You can take that. So now I'm going to run over, and I'm going to give it the old shank, shank, shank in the booty. So I'm using the Founding Stone.
Okay.
So it's a 6+ for me to hit.
Because you're a wuss.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, so I get 1 hit. It would have been 0 hits if I fist and toothed it. So I'm glad that I did it. So I'm hitting the straining neck. So I'm striking at the monster's throat. What do you want me to roll?
2 10s.
I rolled a 5.
That's a wound.
Is it?
Yeah, 1
Yeah,
strength
it
with
is.
Founding Stone. That's a
Look
wound.
at that. Cool. So that's a wound. So Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1. So the bot is less lazy now. It will stop napping on the job. Exactly. All right. So then green and red still need to go. So those are your characters, Josh.
So let's have Green run around the side.
This side?
Yeah, that side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolled an 8 and a 1.
I'm using the Founding Stone, by the way.
All right. So that's 1 still. Either way, 1 miss, 1 hit. So you're attacking the beast's ribs. So, you don't get the benefit here because you don't have 3+ understanding.
Yeah, okay.
So just roly-poly here. That's,
That's
a 10.
a 10.
That's a crit.
Boom,
The
boom.
force of the blow breaks the white lion's ribs, weakening it. The lion gains a -1 toughness token.
Damn right.
So he now only has 5 toughness. So he's that much easier to hit. To
Cool.
wound. Don't forget that one there, by the way.
So just to make a note, the Lion's AR cards have all gone through.
Yep.
So which means we've seen all its attacks now. So it's going to do Claw, Maul, and Terrifying Roar. And
Maul really sucks.
Maul's the nasty one,
Yeah.
but we can make it work.
All right, so red still needs to go. So
Red's going to run up the side and shank it in the side.
you have just enough movement to get up into his rear there.
8 and a 7, that is 2 hits.
All right, so 2 hits. You're attacking what, Joshua?
Let's attack his femur first.
The femur.
Femur.
All right, so the beast's femur, the blow lands on the monster's leg. No negative reaction here, which is nice.
It's a 3.
That is not a wound. That's a failure.
I actually only need a 4+ to wound.
But you didn't get it. Why 4+?
Because I'm using Founded Stone.
Oh, and he got the -1
He got
toughness.
the -1
token.
toughness.
That's right. So now you're attacking the beast chest. How
It's
about
a 10.
That's
Bam,
a crit.
bam, 2
you
crits.
strike at the light. You strike at the white lion's stout heart. Gain 1 random white lion resource. Roll a d10.
6.
Oh, I thought the other, like the 10 next to it, was yours for a second there. But we do get another random white lion resource, Joshua. So let us know what we get.
We got
Dark Citadel says reroll.
cat bone. The what? The 6?
Yeah,
All right.
that's
7.
7. It got mildly better. You just need to do it 3 more times for Josh to get the 10. All right, so we got some great cat bones, which are strong and surprisingly light.
But they're not the best cat bones. They're just great.
They're I mean, that's pretty great. They're more than good.
They're
great. All right.
I want someone to paint their white lion as Tony the Tiger now.
With like a little red bandana scarf thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of our turn.
Yeah, we
I
all
like
want.
how we all arranged ourselves so nicely around the lion in the back there.
We all want to get towards the butt.
So it is now the lion's turn. So Monster Control is going to pass over from Dark Hope to Athletic Supporter. That was your moment to shine, Josh, and you fluffed it. Shake's head.
I'm a fluffer.
Yes, you're a fluffer.
I fluffed the white lion. This is the look Ann gives me. Why you can't give me that look? That's a pure Ann look. You ready?
Yeah,
What do you think it is?
Maul.
Yep.
All right, so
I feel like I'm like a dealer at a poker table or
only
something.
when you crit the ding dong. So victim of grab last round.
No one grabbed.
Closest knockdown survivor in range.
None of us.
Sniff.
What's sniff, Matt?
So that's when the white lion goes, "Do you smell what the white lion is cooking?" No, but sniff is
Tony the
his
Tiger's cooking.
instinct. The white lion sniffs the air and ends its turn. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, despite any effects that say otherwise. That actually worked out nicely for us.
All right,
Maul was
so-
good that time.
Does Twitch want to go first?
I'm assuming Twitch wants to go first.
Yeah, you can punch it and then run for the bug.
Yeah, they want to be aggressive.
Fist in the butt and move.
BE aggressive. So they're going to roll 2d10s. Again, they're using Fist and Tooth, so they hit on a 7+. 7+. Frosted Flakes are more than good. And they rolled a 10 and a 4.
It's one hit.
One-hit wonder. What are they attacking, Josh?
The deltoid.
The beast's scapula deltoid. So, chat, please roll a d10. 1 strength is added to the roll. He's got a -1 toughness, so it's going to be a 4 to hit it.
Yeah.
To wound
it's
it,
not-
rather.
not-
That's not bad
pretty
at
good.
all. That's like
Good
a,
odds.
It's like a 40% chance.
To hit it? That sounds like good math there, Matt. It's a
Roll
4.
4. That's just enough.
Just
So,
enough.
Josh, please reduce monster's life total by 1. How much health does that lion have?
He's down to 3 health.
All right, so then they're going to move 5 spaces towards the bug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're so close.
So close.
I'm going to shank it in its butt.
You're not going to punch?
No.
I feel like we're in a good spot. You can get some resources. He has -1 toughness.
Sure. I'll punch it. I rolled a 6 and a 9.
1 hit. 69.
All right.
The beast is Maw.
The beast's maw. His mother?
Yep.
The beast's maw. All right, so I don't have any plus strength, but he's got a -1 toughness, so I need to roll a 5+ to wound.
Okay.
How about a 4? You know, if I hit with the founding stone, Joshua, the monster roars triumphantly. Roll a d10. On a 4+, it's a 4. The attacker suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. So I'm knocked down, and because I had my brain box checked, I'm going to take a severe brain injury.
Drama.
You're so...
Other way.
I hate you so much, Josh. Why I let you talk me into these things. I rolled a 4. I keep rolling 4s. Flee. You are knocked down and suffered knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. Gain 1d5 insanity. So I'm going to move up to the board edge here. I am then going to gain... I rolled a 3. I'm going to gain... It's rounded
Up.
so 2 insanity. Alrighty. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's put red in the butt.
All right, so red's going to go left cheek. Because I feel like that's appropriate, right?
2 8s for fist and
That's
tooth.
2 fat ladies.
Bam, bam.
I think that's 2 fat ladies.
It's 2 hits for me.
Bingo. So I need those 2 hit location cards there, Josh.
Well, first up, we're going to hit him right in
The nards?
the knee.
Oh. His high knee or his low knee?
His high knee.
High knee. All right, so Josh, you hit the White Lion's sturdy kneecap.
I rolled a 7. That's a wound.
That is a wound. So Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1. I'll be a little sad if you kill him before we get the bug.
I probably won't kill him if we...
You're attacking this soft belly. Little belly, little lion kitty belly. Little kitty belly. That's an 8. That is a wound.
So close to.
So Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1. He's got 1 health left.
He's got 1 health left.
But Green still has to go, right?
Yeah. Should I let them get the bug first?
I think you should. That would just be
Okay.
nice.
So Green's just going to move to his blind spot.
All right. You're in the blind spot now. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm going to pet his butt.
I don't think you are. So, Joshua, Monster Control is going to pass from Athletic Supporter over to... Oh, no. Dark Citadel says, nah, kill it.
Kill it.
He wants you to kill it. I mean, you do you, boo-boo.
We'll see what happens. All right. So I hit on... I'm going to fist it. I'm going to hit on 8 plus.
8.
Because I have a -1 accuracy.
Okay. Roll a 5 and a 7.
No, it doesn't happen.
Nothing happens anyway.
Punch
so
the
it's
air.
fine. So, Monster Control is going to pass from Athletic Supporter to Leonidas Lionbait.
All right.
And then he's going to do his basic attack because he has no AI cards left. So he's going to do the closest survivor in field of view, which is actually Twitch. No. It's me.
No.
It's me. Because it doesn't say they have to be a threat.
And he did sniff last
He
turn,
did.
so
That is
doesn't
true.
matter.
So, chat, please roll 2d10s to beat me up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you roll low here. I don't have any...
You still have your survival.
Oh, I do have my survival. I was
We're
looking at
good.
the wrong character. That's good. Okay. They rolled a 4 and a 6. So
2 hits.
2 hits, and it's hitting me in the head and the foot. I am dodging the head. 100% dodging.
Sounds like a good move, Matt.
Yeah, and so I'm just going to take the agony of defeat, but I'll live to fight another day.
All right.
So then it's going to go. That's the end of the monster's turn, just like that.
You stand back up.
I get back up again. And Twitch is going to go, and they're going to get their bug now.
Yep.
So, chat, roll d10. Get your bug. Feel good about yourself. Hope you feel good about yourself. Do, 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 do. Start spreading the bugs. They rolled a 6. So a 6 is gain 1 random vermin resource. Archive this Tyrannia. All right, so chat, give me a bug. Give me a bee.
Give me a U.
Give me a G.
What's that spell?
Peanut stag beetle. I don't know how it spells that, but peanut stag beetle. What does it do? That's new. I don't know what it does.
They can eat if they want.
Do you guys want to eat it? Do you want to eat the bug? Is it good?
You don't die from it.
Oh. Okay. I feel like that's good then.
It's something.
I mean, would you eat it?
Right now it doesn't matter too much.
Can it be a resource?
It's just a bug. It's a random bug. Like it would just be like a random, like that. Like it's not a hide or anything.
I feel like they should eat it. No hide. No, it's not a hide. So, I guess then...
Like if we did like the courage thing,
Yeah.
and we had to toss like a resource to do it or whatever, we can toss it because it's just a
They're saying eat
resource.
now.
Eat it.
So what are they? Do they
Oh,
need to
roll a D10.
Roll a D10. So chat, please roll a D10 to see what happens when you eat Mr. Bug. What is it called?
The peanut butter,
No.
the peanut stag beetle.
Peanut stag beetle.
Peanut stag.
Peanuts tag. Roll a 1.
All right, worst roll you can get. Skip the next 2 hunts.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No, that's not that bad. I could live with that. I mean, they're gonna have to live with that, but you know.
Yeah.
So, that's the end of their turn. Jesus. All right, so Josh, do you want to go and try and punch it in the butt with green?
Yeah, let's go with green first.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in left cheek, best cheek. I have faith in you, Josh.
All right.
I believe in a thing called Josh. Does A just let us ignore skip the next hunt?
No, it just lets you ignore hunt XP.
All right. You rolled a 7 and a 3.
No hits.
No hits. You gonna go with red now?
Yeah, let's go for it now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 and a 3. That's one miss, one hit.
Oh, yes. I hope I kill him with this card.
Oh, it's the fuzzy groin. You're hitting the monster right in his ding dong. You rolled a 2. You fluffed the lion. I'm going to throw my founding stone at it. Or I'm not going to throw. I'm going to hit it with my founding stone. I rolled a 4 and a 6. That's one hit. No, that's no hits.
That's no hits, Matt.
Okay, so it's now the monster's turn again. Monster Controller is going to pass from Leonidas over to Alex. Wow, you guys are going... Oh, thanks. Really appreciate the feedback. It's about making it interactive. It's not about speed. All right, so it's going to be the monster's turn now.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Exactly. So it's going to go from Leonidas Lionbait over to Alex Lewis Armstrong. I should have thrown the stone. Yeah. All right. So, Josh, if you can switch the... Thank you very much.
So he's going to attack you.
He is going to attack me. So he's going to do a basic action against me. And...
You need 2 d10s to be rolled.
Yes. Chat, please roll 2 d10s, and let's see what we do here. I feel like I didn't want to waste the stone, though. You know?
Could be the trap card.
Could be the trap card. Which kind of sucks either way, but, you know, whatever. They rolled a 3 and a 6, so that's 2 hits. It's not good for me. So 3 and a 6, that's attacking my hands and my head. So I'm going to take a severe head injury. Oh, yeah. I rolled an 8.
Hey, you're not dead.
Concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gain a random disorder and a bleeding token. So chat, please pull a disorder for me. And let's see what we get here. I got the shitmouth disorder. You are always a threat unless you are knocked down, even if it says otherwise. So I am always a threat. Always.
One noisy MFer.
Threat. Okay, cool. So that's the end of the monster's turn. I'm alive. Still alive. Still alive. Josh, do you want to punch in the butt again?
Yeah, let's go for
Kill it.
The dice keep like getting further and further away from me.
Because you rolled too far away from me on the table.
All right, green's gonna go first.
It's your own fault.
7 to 6, neither hit.
Red.
Red's gonna go 7 plus. 6 and 9. That's 1 hit.
Okay.
That's a 69, by the way.
No, it's a 96.
69.
All right, so you rolled a beast's elbow.
It's a 3.
Ah,
That's
Jesus
a failure.
You let it beat me up. So he's going to move full forward in a straight line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get knocked down in front of him.
And you take 1 damage to a random hit location.
And I'm taking a damage to my head. I'm going to take a severe head injury.
Why do you keep letting him like play with your head?
I rolled a 4. Decapitation. You're dead.
Bye, Matt.
Guess I really should have thrown that founding stone, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Twitch can actually reach it now, though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dark Citadel says, let me tip. To reroll. Hold up.
Thank you, Dark. You're too nice to us. So the new camera thing is just slowly dipping over time. I don't know if you've picked that up.
Not really.
Because I can't. It's all the way up right now. Somehow it's Josh's fault.
We need to get a different tripod for that.
Yeah, we do. That's one of the things that we want to upgrade. All right, so I'm gonna assume that the reroll comes through. So I will roll all the way up. So I hope I don't roll poopy.
But if you roll poopy, then he might not just do it. You should wait.
I mean, I feel like he's in process right now.
Maybe.
I gotta assume for the damage roll or the injury. I'm assuming the.
You could reroll the hit location.
What's got a better? So it's a 5 in 6 chance of surviving the other way around, versus a 60% chance of surviving for the wound roll, right?
Well, if you reroll the hit location, then you have to reroll the severe injury.
No, if I reroll the hit location, it's a 5 in 6 chance that it won't be my head and I'll survive.
Yeah.
So there's that. Bleed purple 0. That was weird.
Yeah.
Did nothing come through?
He missed the 1 in it.
Oh.
So it's at 0 bits. Just watching Ann eat all the donuts. I want a donut now.
All the donuts. You always want a donut.
Yeah, those donuts are so good.
I'm going to re-roll the hit location then.
Okay.
I feel like
Bleed
that makes...
purple 1000 bonus 100.
And I rolled the body. So I'm going to take a heavy body injury, which is okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I'm actually not going to take a heavy body injury. That was Twitch's. So I'm just going to take a light body injury.
All right.
Still cool.
You're still not done, though.
Yeah, I'm still knocked down.
So Twitch is going to go for the kill.
Yeah. So chat needs to roll 2d10s right
Ravage
now.
that butt.
Yes, Ravage the Bootay. The Bootay. Yes. So, let's see what they get here. They rolled a 1 and an 8. So it's one hit.
One hit.
Please no trap card. It's not the trap card.
No, it's the fleshy gut.
The fleshy gut. Yes. So chat,
It's merely a flesh wound.
'Tis but a flesh wound. But they need to roll to wound it. They need to roll a 4. Because they've got +1 strength.
But 9 crits.
I just want to kill the monster. I don't care about that. Jesus. They rolled a 2. So he's still alive. Get that over there. It's now the monster's turn.
Yep.
Monster's going to do a basic action.
Monster Control is going to move over to Dark Hope.
And the basic action is going to attack me.
What's it say?
Closest survivor in field of view.
Yeah, that's you.
I must carry the whole show. So let's have him roll 2d10s and have him kill me now. I must carry the whole show.
You should have... No, you didn't get a bleed for that. So you only 1 bleed right now.
Yeah. Alrighty. So they rolled a 9 and a 2. Guess what, Josh?
Both hits.
That's still 2 hits.
Did you hit them all twice?
By accident. I
Okay.
did. Yeah.
The second set was better.
Yeah, it was, but unfortunately. Still fighting the starting lion. Yeah. Basic failure. They rolled a head and a waist. So I'm going to take 1 waist damage, and I'm going to take a severe head injury. Yay! Meow indeed. I rolled a 4.
Decapitation! Again!
Why do I roll so many 4s tonight? What the hell's wrong with me? Yeah, so I died.
Again.
I sewed it back on last time. I'm sorry, Dark. Like, you can see the die. I'm not lying. It's right there. It's a 4. So that's the end of the lion's turn, at least.
Yeah.
So there's that.
So Twitch can try to kill it.
Yeah, let's have Twitch try and kill it then. So, oh no, not 4d10s. 2d10s. I wouldn't blame you if you let it stand, Dark.
It's going to be the 6 swordsman.
Yeah, the 6 swordsmen with their dumb brother. So only the first 2 rolls are going to count here. 9 and a 7. That's actually 2 hits.
2 hits.
Trap card?
No?
No trap card.
We'll do the flank first.
Flank steak? Ricky Lake. Flank steak. Ricky Lake. So chat, please roll 2d10s here. Yeah, I
Why
definitely...
2?
I'm sorry, 1d10. I'm just rolling.
You're just
I'm
double
off today.
rolling everything.
It's been a while since we've done Twitch.
It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while since we played Kingdom Death with you on the stream. 5 and 5. So they roll a 5 either way. That is a wound.
Cats hate this.
Cats hate this. The monster is very upset. The attacker gains a priority target token. But guess what?
He dead.
Doesn't matter because he dead.
Five.
I'm dead, but he dead. So
I feel like sad that we can't. Can we do a high dab?
okay, that works. That's what we're gonna have to do from now on.
Yeah, that's just.
So I'm gonna go back to the other camera view because that one's just drooping.
It's drooping.
It's drooping.
It needs a blue pill.
Yeah, it needs a little blue pill. So, Matt, deadline. The 7's down to 6. You missed the failure result from Twitch's last turn.
What's the failure result? Oh, the white line is supposed to attack them back.
Oh. Well, let's go do that now. Board camp. Basic attack.
Yep.
Chat, roll 2d10s. It's going to beat you up now, too. It's going to post-mortemly swing at you. Swipe at you, bro. They rolled a 1 and a...
Reroll your death, Matt. Do better.
Love you, Dark. So they rolled a 1 and a 4. So
that's one hit.
They're only going to take 1 damage. So, chat, please roll a hit location die for yourself. I'm going to reroll my hit location die. And I rolled the waste. So he hurts me in the naughty regions a little bit more. It was only a heavy, so it's not a severe injury yet. They rolled a broken image.
They did roll a broken image. I forgot to update that. I can't fix that right now. Matt, can you roll a hit location for them right now?
Yeah, technically it would have made me an invalid target, but we're going to say that he's still attacking anyway, just because I'm not going to go back and redo all of that. They rolled the body. So they're going to take... Yeah, they're fine. They're going to take a heavy on their body, but it's just a heavy.
Well, that would have knocked them down, and they technically couldn't get the kill.
It's fine.
All right, well, fine.
That was just messy all around, but it's fine. We still won. It's fine.
Matt, what do we get for beating the intro White Lion?
We should get nothing.
What's our prize today?
We should get nothing from beating that one.
Is this Willy Wonka?
You get
nothing.
Good day, sir. So we get... This is the same rewards as level 1, right?
No, it has its own reward section in the front of the book.
Why didn't you tell me that when you saw me flipping?
I wasn't paying attention to what direction you're flipping. Oh, why? We get a settlement. A settlement from, like, a lawsuit?
Yeah. From mesothelioma. Critical wounds. Collect your rewards. Take out the White Lion's resource cards. Shuffle them and draw 4. So we're going to get 4 White Lion resources and 4 basic resources. Does it say 4 basic too? It does.
All right. So we got 1, 2,
Can you just hand
3,
them to me?
4.
You don't need to count them out. So we have the sinew. I regret nothing but regret and sadness over the state of my bit stash. That's what you get. We also got some upside down great cat bone. We got his balls, and we also got the lion claw. Going on to the basic resources, on top of the great cat bone and the mystery beat that we picked up before, we also got some monster organ, some love juice. Doesn't come in a jar. Love juice comes from who you are. We got a skull, so someone's gonna get +1 insanity here. Josh, you want to take that?
Sure.
And we're gonna get a broken lantern resource. So, moving right along then, turn the page to create your settlement. So we're going to create a settlement now. So
we're going to go to Returning Survivors.
Returning Survivors. Oh, look, I opened it right to the perfect page.
Awesome.
Amazing. All right, so nominate a survivor to utter the first words.
I'm skipping the first day event because the first day event just gives us characters.
Okay.
There's a settlement event we're supposed to do, but since we get no population, it's just the 7 of us.
All right, so returning survivors. First words. Nominate a survivor to utter the first words. Dark Hope. I think that, since we have to sit out. That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So Dark Hope is going to mutter the first words. Dark Hope steps forward and gains +1 courage.
Do we get Hunt XP for that fight or no?
I don't believe so.
I thought we do.
Maybe we do. I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because you have the book and you can confirm this.
I hate you. I hate Um, doesn't say that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, they fill the first. It's weird the way that it's laid out. So yeah, we get 1 XP each. So, they lead the other survivors in learning to speak to one another. They discuss their situation, realizing they must hunt to live. Add the white lion to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Your settlement gains the language innovation. Search the innovation cards for language and place it face up in the play area and record on your settlement sheet. Language is your first innovation, and it will spark the creation of the innovation deck. Build it now! Josh says build it now. I mutter the first words. Existence is pain. All we have to do is to look forward to death and dismemberment. Christopher Walken is how Dark Hope sounds. Just saying. Then we've got language. So it's going to give us +1 survival limit. So we get 2 survival limit now.
Yep.
And now we can encourage. So then when a survivor's knocked down, you can spend a survival to lift someone up and sing
Lift you up
that
so
song.
you can stand on mountains.
and yeet stones.
I lift you up so you can stab lion butt.
Sure.
Punch lion butt.
So, Josh, build the innovation deck. We need ammonia, drums, hovel, inner lantern, paint, and symposium. Shuffle these 6 cards together in a deck. That is the innovation deck. Then we've got the glowing center. Armed with language, the nominated survivor aptly names the glowing center of their home the Lantern Horde. The settlement gains the Lantern Horde settlement location. Search the large settlement location cards for the Lantern Horde and place it face up in your play area. The Lantern Horde is the source of all innovations and further locations the settlement will develop. The nominated survivor sits in front of the Lantern Horde in awe and gains +1 understanding. So they're going to get +1 understanding as well. They must skip the next hunt phase as they ponder the meaning of existence. Return to the first story to complete the settlement phase. Okay. What now, Josh?
All right.
So we don't get the first story.
No, because it's just
Yeah.
it's going to say
But
get survival.
I believe someone else got a starting survivor redemption when we were mid-stream there.
Okay.
So if you can just go and check that out. We've got 4 survivors named. That means we have 3 more left. I think 1 more person got one. So if you want a chance to name one of these 7 survivors that we're limited to throughout this settlement, make sure that you get in on that action now.
Chibi Vampire
Mm-hmm.
brought in Do You Even Dracula, Bro?
Do you even Dracula, bro? Question mark. Male or female?
They wrote meh.
Female it is. All right. So, Josh, what else do we have to do now?
We got our resources. We
Yeah.
got our endeavors. You want to explain what endeavors are?
Sure. So, when we return to the settlement, we're going to get 1 endeavor for each returning survivor.
Yep.
And that allows us to do things around the settlement. And as we get more innovation, so one of the things you could do default is innovate. So you draw a card from the innovation deck. Honest question: been a while since last watching Twist. What happened with TP? No longer part of the stream.
Yeah. You say it that way.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? The innovations. We draw 1 card or 2 cards to begin with?
Beginning, we draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards, pick 1. And then we are going to innovate one of those 2.
Yep.
And it becomes a boon for us to use when we're in our settlement phase or something to that effect. And they all have different effects. So because we can't make babies, which is one of the default things that you can typically do anyways,
I feel like I'm missing
feel
one
like
of
we need
these.
to innovate.
Should make gear for our survivors. So
Oh,
we're-
yeah, you're right. So we got to unlock some stuff.
So we gotta unlock
So
some
you can
stuff.
spend endeavors to unlock locations, too. So there's the weapon, the bonesmith.
The Winsmith, the Skinnery, and the Organ Grinder.
Right. The organ grinder's for accessories, the skinnery is for armor, and the bonesmith is for weapons.
So how are we on resources, Matt?
So we have a bunch of resources right now, actually. So we've got, what are you looking for?
I want to know how much of each type we have.
We have 1 scrap.
That's useless.
We've got, just give me a second here. I'm organizing these. We have like no hide. That's the problem.
No hide.
We've got 1 mystery meat, and that's our only hide. Otherwise, we've got 3 bones, and we've got 5 organs. How many swords can we make?
So
So,
how many organs we have?
we have 5 organs.
That's a lot of organ.
It is a lot of organ. That was
Okay,
Organ
so I'm going to say we spend 3 of our endeavors to make all the locations.
Okay.
The starting locations.
Yeah, so we unlock those.
So
Good to
we
go.
unlock those.
Who needs armor when you can DPS them?
So we could make 4 swords.
Yeah.
No, we can make up to 3
Yeah,
swords.
because we only have 3 bones. Well, we can use the
we
mystery
can use
meat
mystery meat as a bone.
as a bone then.
Or we could use the skull to make head armor.
DPS. DPS.
All right, let me just grab the locations and see what we got here.
DPS. The main on your unicorn thing is ridiculous, just letting you know.
So much better than my old one.
Are we allowed other weapons? You are. You just don't get the boon for them.
Yeah, you just get a bonus for swords.
Because you get the sword specialization.
The nice thing is more the. Is it the special? Yeah, the specialization.
No, they were saying 3 because we only have 3 bones, but we do have 1 mystery meat, so theoretically we can use that.
Shouldn't we make?
Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. We have 4 bones. We have 4 bones and 4 organs. I miscategorized one thing.
Okay.
Still only 1 hide, and that's the mystery meat. So
Bone darts is good. We don't have any expansions yet. As bosses are beat, we'll add expansion.
by bosses being beat, he means if you see at the top of the screen, you see Dark Citadel 2. So as we get tips, cheers, bits, follows, subscriptions, it's going to reduce the health on the boss, and it's going to allow us to, 1, do giveaways. As we defeat a boss, we do giveaways. And then 2, we're going to add expansions in as bosses are defeated. So the more tips we get, the more craziness that you're going to see on the stream, because the more expansions we're going to add into the game. And you guys will be able to vote on which expansions that you want to add.
So
I never innovate. Lantern Gear 1.
yeah, it might not be a good. So all right, so we get the 3 of these.
Yes.
Kind of do want to save the sinew
Okay.
to make a bow, but I think we should just make 4 monster greases because I think the plus evasion for everyone is solid. We only have 7 survivors, so we need to have them live.
That's true.
So as much as I want to save it, and it's not a cat eye.
Yeah.
If we had a cat eye, I would save it.
Okay.
So I think we spend all of them.
Okay, so we spend all these to make 4 monster greases. Okay. All right, so there's that.
Oh, the other way is to add expansion. I was going to say is once the Kickstarter funds, we'll add an expansion.
Oh, that's cool.
So
We're getting close.
Go fund the Kickstarter now.
That's ks.twistgaming.tv.
Or if someone does exclamation point Kickstarter, the link will pop up in the chat for one of our awesome mods or viewers or anyone who wants to type it.
I can't do it. Josh won't let me.
I didn't give him a button for it.
Yeah. I can't do anything without buttons. Thanks, Ice
So
Chamber.
that gives us 4 monster greases.
How much? What does it cost to make a bone blade?
Just 1 bone.
Okay.
They're cheap.
So let's do that, no?
So we also want a dart, right?
Yeah. What does a dart cost?
1 bone as well.
Okay.
So 3
3 swords and a dart.
3 swords and a dart.
I think that's the way to do, right? You're not a mod, Ice Chamber? Huh. So,
Okay.
spending these.
Yep.
Do you want to keep the skull and use the mystery meat as the bone there?
Or do we want to make a rawhide vest?
Why would we want to make a rawhide vest?
I don't know. Yeah, let's use the mystery meat and make a skull helm.
Okay.
And let's not use an endeavor to make the skinner yet, because we're not making anything from it yet.
Okay.
So it's
we
going to
still
leave
have
us 2 endeavors, which makes us, we can make 2 stone noses.
Oh, that's cool.
So
So stone noses is something that was kind of added later on.
it was part of the 1.5 update.
Yeah.
So let's look at.
So we used the mystery meat and the bones that we had to make 3 swords and a bone dart, and then we made a skull helm with the skull. Now we're going to use 2 endeavors to make 2 stone noses, and that's going to give you, I believe, plus insanity and plus survival on arrival. Survival on arrival, and yeah, they're very good early game items.
So
Stone noses.
So here's a monster grease to show off.
Well, thank you. So here's a monster grease. This is green, I promise. So it's going to give you +1 evasion, and then eventually, if we can get all of the affinities lined up, we'll get another plus evasion. But that's very, very handy. And then the stone noses is going to be this guy here. So on arrival, gain 1 survival and 1 insanity. And arrival is the start of the showdown. So it doesn't count when you're on the hunt. It counts when you arrive. So it's actually good if you lose your survival during the hunt phase. Right? Right.
Yep. And then we have a Bone Dart.
Bone Dart. So the Bone Dart is 1 speed, 7+ accuracy with 3 strength. It's got range 6, and it's frail. So that means if it hits a super dense location, the weapon breaks, which is kind of poopy. Who wants to be the range guy?
I'll have one of my characters do it.
Okay. And then finally, we've got the Bone Blade. And the Bone Blade is 2 speed, 6+ accuracy, 2 strength. But it's also going to get the benefits of the Sword Mastery, which is 1 strength, 1 evasion, 1 speed. Right?
You have the card right in front of you.
No, not evasion. It's 1 strength, 1 speed, 1 accuracy. Sorry. What, Matt? Not range? So that's a little plus there.
But the cooler bonus is the specialization for sword.
Which is when attacking with the sword, after drawing hit locations, make a wound attempt and then select a hit location. That's pretty handy. So this is going to be rolling with 3 speed, 5+ accuracy, 3 strength.
Pretty good starting game.
It's a very good starting game weapon.
So hopefully we get some hide next round so we can
Yeah.
do some better.
All right, so we've got our gear grid sorted. So we spent our endeavors. Josh, is there anything else that we need to do for this first
that's everything.
intro? So that's everything. This was our premiere episode of Season 7. If you guys liked what you see, I guess one guy didn't. He was a little cranky. But if you like what you see, make sure that you're joining us next week and all of our future installments. Typically, it's going to be on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time as we on-go with this campaign of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, Season 7, The Seven Swordsmen. That is a mouthful. Oh, what's our settlement name?
Oh, all right. You ready for it?
Yeah.
This is more of a mouthful. No 7s in it, though.
Okay.
It is Eccles.
The first word you messed up on. That's great.
Exelon's Exotic Emporium of Extremely Horrendous Dice Rolls.
You know, we've lived up to the settlement name already. It's great. So Exelon's
Emporium. Exotic Emporium.
Exelon's Exotic Emporium for...
It's going to go up on the screen in just a
you're
second.
really bad at this. All right, so the Big Bucks No Whammies.
Where is it?
You're doing a great job here, Josh, instead of just repeating it.
Why is that working?
Exelon's Exotic Emporium of Extremely Horrendous Dice Rolls. Yeah, that's us right now, 100%. So, anything else, Josh?
I think that is it.
All right, so folks, please make sure that you join us for all of our upcoming streams and follow us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and come chat with us on our Discord channel. Where?
It's always popping. Never stopping.
Yeah.
Yo yapping.
Yeah.
Me my co-capping.
Stop.
I need to move that so it's behind
yeah,
you.
you do.
I screwed it up.
So then make sure that you have, if you have Amazon Prime, you've got Twitch Prime, which means you get 1 free sub every month. We'd love it if you used it on us. If you don't have Amazon Prime, and who doesn't really? But definitely, I mean, it'd be great if you can just subscribe to us anyways. Again, all of that money goes directly back into funding the stream, getting new equipment, and bringing some awesome giveaways to you fine folks. Getting new cables. Let's see. Where Matt is present occasionally. That's true in Discord now. I'm there now every once in a while now.
More than Amos.
Yeah. Then all of our upcoming streams. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got our episode of Twitch Plays Madara.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. So...
Still in, like, the intro story, though.
Yeah, we're just going slow as shit. But
We're just about to enter the gauntlet.
The gauntlet! And so that'll be... I'm having a really great time with that. Yeeting people across the gap and fighting...
I yeeted people.
Different flavor cavesicles.
I yeeted.
Yes.
You
yote.
You just attack everything, and I just stand there and look pretty. and yeet the princess.
Half of that, at least.
I saved the princess. You didn't.
No, you didn't.
You actually did.
How?
From the giant... Earth Loa.
No, the story events don't count.
Yeah, story events count.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Story events 100% count.
And then on Monday of 8 p.m., Monday of next week.
Monday of 8 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern.
Monday of 8 p.m. Eastern Time next week, we're going to be doing a spotlight of...
Dice Thrones Adventure, which came out on the Kickstarter today. I think they hit $1 million already.
They're kicking ass and taking
Yeah,
names.
they are kicking
I'm sorry,
some butt.
kicking names and taking ass, as Mantis would say.
Or they're just rolling dice.
That too. But we're super stoked to show that off.
So do you know what that is, Matt?
What?
Like Dice Thrones Adventure?
I'm not familiar.
So we played Dice Throne on our
Yeah.
Gauntlet stream,
Right.
where it was like a head-to-head kind of.
What's the difference?
This is a cooperative game
Ooh.
with it's a PvE, and we work together to fight. We go through portals and fight monsters, and then we have to go fight the big boss.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That sounds like
so
a lot
it's
of
a
fun.
co-op game,
Nice. I know we love our co-op games.
but it uses the same mechanics as Dice Throne.
Cool.
I believe it is soloable. I believe so, Ice Chamber. I think it's 1 to 4.
Ooh.
I think that's what the box says.
I love me some solo games too. So definitely come and check that out. We've got a bunch of other streams coming your way soon. We've got some other stuff coming up for Gen Con. Gen Con's coming up right around
It's
the
going
corner.
up, like,
It's so soon.
so
But we will be at Gen Con. We'll be streaming all convention long, bringing you some really awesome interviews, spotlights, demos of games. I'm really stoked for it. We're going to have some really cool behind-the-scenes coverage.
You know who's coming on for Gen Con?
A lot of people.
You know who we've never had on the stream before come on?
Oh, Steve Jackson.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve Jackson.
Ooh,
I am for real.
Didn't mean to make you cry.
Sure, we'll go.
I
with
don't
that.
know.
Look forward to the Poots, and yeah, that's true. We're gonna definitely get some good Poots information. So Josh,
Yes.
I have a task for you right now.
Okay.
Can you please set up a Google document and give our subscribers access to be able to start filling out questions of what they want you to ask Adam during your Gen Con interview?
Do I get like final voting right on these questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You can veto stuff,
Okay.
but if something's ridiculous or you don't think it's appropriate,
Because last year when I asked this, one of them was how does Adam Boot smell? And I was just like, yeah, no.
That's fine. You don't have to answer ones like that. But I feel like, you guys have some really awesome questions about the game in terms of either clarity or lore or what can be coming through the pipeline. Submit them. This is Josh's favorite time of the year, is the Poots interview. It's the most pooterful time of the year.
Oh, so he was in the Kickstarter comments the last 2 days writing updates?
Yeah.
He's talking about how much of a pain in the ass Antis is.
What is?
Antis.
Oh, Atlas.
Antness, whatever.
That's kind of
Apparently the model's really hard to make.
that's awesome.
So that should be done though, because that's part of the gambler's chest and that's coming. So I'm gonna see if I can get a special surprise for the stream for Gen Con. We'll find out. I
But
need to write an
we've-
email out.
We'll be doing definitely our behind the scenes of the demos that they're running at Gen Con as well.
We
as
might
well
be
as
trying to
interview.
steal. I already told Barish this. I said I might try to steal Barish, so he can bring the demo to us, and then we can live stream the demo instead of doing it from the floor.
That'd be amazing.
And we have card cam and all that cool stuff.
Well, because we're going to be there early as well, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll be
So-
able to do something there.
So nothing planned yet with the KDM crew, but we'll have content for sure.
We're definitely trying as hard as we can to bring you guys as much behind-the-scenes stuff as possible. So, Josh, definitely set up that Google Doc. If you guys are a subscriber, we'll have that up and available in our subscriber, so we can tip Dan a bug patch to the demo. But no, so if
Barish, how many bug patches did you bring?
We'll post that in the subscriber-only Discord channel, the link for that. So another benefit to being a subscriber is you get to influence some of the questions that we ask there. And then finally, last but definitely not least, we've got our Kickstarter live right now. So if someone can do Kickstarter command in chat, or just go to ks.twistgaming.tv. We've got our Twist Gaming support Kickstarter live right now, so you guys can show your support to us. We really do appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. We've got amazing demos on there for some of your favorite games. We've got cards, we've got player tokens, we've got a lot of stuff in general. And then we've got some limited edition game bundles. We've got some limited Twist bundles, which would be Twist accessory items. Honestly, it's we got a lot of cool stuff, and we're approaching funding. So I think we got another one while we were streaming.
Yeah, we got another backer, Chris, backed for the Triple Agent.
Woo, Chris! So the Triple Agent, you get to choose one promo from any of the 3 levels, which is really cool. Any of the Matt, Josh, and Ann packages.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely gonna bring the Posh Bug. We're gonna bring some stuff for Adam to sign also. So there's that.
We're probably also gonna bring him another bottle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we
Yeah,
bought
we
him
might-
a bottle of scotch last year. He enjoyed
Maybe
it.
prep it this time and bring it with us.
Yeah. You can get it a little bit cheaper than at that liquor store.
The liquor store didn't have much of a selection either.
That's true. All right, so with that, though, thank you all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. We hope to see you all again for all of our future streams, as well as our continuation of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. But signing off for now, I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
And we are Twist Gaming. If you aren't watching us live, you should be. Have a good one, everyone.
Good night.